you are welcome for a fireside chat with one of our industry veterans. And we will be covering the topics of workforce management in the age of automation. Before I introduce our eminent speaker, I would like to tell about few facts about the engineering industries. The engineering sector is the largest of the industrial sectors in India. It accounts for 27% of the total factories in the industrial sector and represents 63% of the overall foreign collaborations. The engineering industries has been delicensed and allows 100% FDI. Additionally, it has grown to be the biggest contributor to the nation's overall merchandise exports. The global pre-engineering building market was valued at $14.5 billion in 2019, and it is projected to reach $50 billion by 2024, growing at a CAGR of 11.5% from 2019 to 2024. The global iron and steel market size was valued at $1,538 billion in 2021 and is expected to expand at a CAGR of 5.1% from 2022 to 2030. Having said this, we are excited to host today's event that will touch upon the pressing topic of how companies can manage the workforce in the age of automation. So join me to welcoming Mr. Kunal Shah as our eminent speaker for this session. So welcome, Mr. Shah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pranav.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, I'm delighted to welcoming you, and I'm pretty sure that our viewers and all of us will be having an insightful session from this questionnaire.
Sure. We'll speak what is relevant today and at least get into discussion what are the challenges that we'll be facing and how we take this forward.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, sir, as we all know, MB Phoenix is one of the leader in the steel engineering industries. And you as a player, what are the employment trends you have seen in the last 5 years? Your point of view on this, sir?
Employment trends are very progressive. And since the sector is growing at a great CAGR of double digit, so it is going. So a lot of players are coming in, new players are coming in, which helps to generate the employment. And at the same time, since PEB sector is it's like a manufacturing of steel structures. So automation is possible, but to a certain extent. So automation, it's a combination of automation plus skill manpower that we have, and we utilize both the combination at to get the highest level of efficiency, because everything can't be done through automation, and
Right.
There are a lot of areas which require good human skill set, and we achieve excellent structures with the human skill sets and developing the human skill set and nurturing them. So it's a combination of automation plus human skill set.
Absolutely, sir. As you rightly touch upon the presence of technology and the emerging workforce. So thereby, I would like to ask, what is the workforce strategies emerging nowadays? How technology and the emerging workforce models will support and evolve productivity and performance with better utilizations of resource? Your take on this, sir?
See, human is a very, very critical and scarce resource. Yes, India being number one as far as the population is concerned. And the best part of India, and if we see, all the reports say that India is the shining star within all the countries on the globe. Because the population that we have majority of the population in the working age. So we have excellent population, around 30% to 35% of the population is in the working age. So that allows us to get lot of human resource availability with reference to the requirements. So that is a very positive sign as far as India is concerned. And secondly, the growth. If we see the industry growth, if we see the investments that are happening in India, If you go down 5 years, and today there is a huge industrialization growth and huge investment coming in from various countries.
Absolutely.
We have seen that even our country is competing with all the developed countries, and not only we are economical, but we give quality products which are very much acceptable by the developed countries as per their quality standards and parameters. So
Right.
India being a country which can produce quality products economically, so that is very essential, because we can produce quality products, but if we are not economical, then it will not be sustainable. So very essential is producing products economical. Now coming to the next question, that how technology or human resource and the development of human resource, and what are the strategies for human resource. So coming to strategy of human resource, nowadays pre-COVID and post-COVID, these are the two different we can say perspectives now. In pre-COVID, there were a lot of constraints, restrictions, and those things were there, where physical presence and those things were of prominent importance.
Right.
Post-COVID, it is not location. For a lot of departments, even in manufacturing, there are a lot of departments which work on hybrid model. So there are many departments which work from home, which deliver from home. So location is not a constraint. So the talent acquisition, the restrictions of local walls have now been enhanced to global walls. So sitting in Ahmedabad, I can recruit a person sitting in Chennai, and he can deliver from sitting at Chennai. He can deliver the requirements as per the expectation.
Absolutely.
So very important aspect is now the global wall or the global platform is for the talent acquisition for certain departments. Having said that, there are certain departments which have to work on physical front only, that cannot exist in hybrid model. So strategy has to be, you have manpower available, but if you go to the quality manpower availability is scarce.
Right.
And we need to nurture, we need to train. So the schemes that government is encouraging, the schemes that governments are focusing on, like PPP, public-private partnerships, then even the ITIs, where we can do collaborations, and they are readily accepting the syllabus which industry wants.
Absolutely.
So we go to ITIs, we have tie-up with ITIs, we share the syllabus with ITIs, they modify their syllabuses, they use the requirement of industry, and they train the people as per the syllabus that is been provided by the industry. So a very different perspective. Initially, this all things were not happening. But now, as a strategy, if you have to get a skilled manpower, you cannot go to market and get a skilled manpower 100%.
Absolutely.
So it is a combination of, like, you can get skilled manpower 30%, then 20% you grow, train, and evolve within the organization, and 50% you train when they are in ITIs, when they are in Bs, when they are in diplomas, when they are studying. So nowadays, every organization is trying to tap the candidate or tap the potential very early.
Right.
Initially, we used to go to campuses in 8th semester, or we used to do campuses only for 8th semester. Now, if you see, the trend is little different. People even do campuses for 7th semester. People even do campuses for 6th semester.
Right.
So 7th semester people, when we are doing campuses, from 7th semester, a person is attached to the organization and he is doing internship there.
Right.
So in internship, he is learning on the job, and he is learning what is the requirement of the industry.
Absolutely, sir.
So we can say the best thing is how early we tap the potential. Yes, if we see that everything we want cooked, now that is not the ground where everything you will get cooked. The raw material is available. the resources are available. You have to cook your own meal.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Initially was everything, it was something like you get ready-made people from outside. The demand was limited. The supply
Yes.
was huge.
Supply was huge. Yeah, right.
Nowadays, demand is huge. Supply is there. But then if you really tap on the skill set that you require, the quality of the workforce that you require, that is scarce. So you have to put all the efforts, you have to put all your talent management practices, principles, so that you can evolve a person, a raw person, you can train him and can use him for your productive outcome.
Right.
So very essential strategy is, I need to catch them early. The potentials need to be tapped early. They need to be trained. They need to be trained on job. They need to be given all the basic conceptual understanding. Conceptual understanding they have studied in colleges.
Yes.
Once they come to the industry, how those concepts are aligned to the practical approaches, those alignment needs to be taught to the people.
Absolutely, sir.
Once those concepts are clear, then they are able to deliver excellently well. And homegrown talent, the best part is that stability is very good.
Absolutely. Yes.
So in this era, we have seen great resignations. There are a lot of debates on great resignations, a lot of debate on attritions, and every
Right.
organization is facing some or the other attrition, some or the other issues as of now. So once we work on internal growth, once we work on internal developed people, automatically things will stabilize. People will work with the organization. The stability is better. Second, their attachment with the organization is excellent. Third, they become very fast productive because they are grown in-house. And fourth, very important aspect is they will consider organization as their own. So that entrepreneurial capability, which is very essential to be evolved in a person, gets evolved because he is attached with us from the academic when he started internship.
Absolutely, sir.
So
Absolutely.
if we tap a potential early, you get a trained employee and you are able to train him, and economically you will be able to sustain in the market. So
Right.
strategy has to be tap potential early, give them training, tie-ups with the organizations who can help them make the members train on your syllabus, and then you train on the practical aspects and take that forward.
Absolutely, sir. I think that will be the best emerging workforce model in this particular era. I would like to touch upon one particular category, sir. I think this requirement is on a huge, if I talk about in industrial segment, there is our blue collar hiring. MB Phoenix is a leader in this industries. What are the challenges you or maybe industries is facing when it comes to blue collar hiring typically in India?
See, I would not say blue collar or white collar. I would say the resource who makes the bread and butter for the organization.
Right.
Because that is the resource who are directly involved into the production activities. If we talk about other departments, they are all enablers. And if we talk about the departments or the workmen or we can say, they are all core members and they make the organization. They productivity, efficiency, everything depends on them. So they are the critical most, among the critical, they are the critical most people for any organization. MB Phoenix has very early understood this, and we are very much we are very pro workman specific and training them. See, those skill sets slowly and steadily, if we see now we have diploma colleges, we have degree colleges. So after ITI, a person is going and doing diploma. After diploma, a person is going and doing degree. So if you see, the education has people are learning more, people are going to BEs and diplomas. So then where we get this ITIs? So ITI should be given a lot of weightages. More ITI should be opened. More people should be enrolled in ITIs. And those ITI syllabus should be dynamically changed. They should be attached to the organization. And slowly and steadily, those ITIs can be run by the organization. If we see, there are certain organizations who are they have tie-up with the ITIs and they sponsor the certain courses in ITIs.
Right.
So getting the resource directly is very important. So this is the model that today and tomorrow, if I need blue-collar people, I need the members who are directly involved in the production, we need to train them. If we see huge unorganized sector, if we see there are a lot of people who are working in unorganized sector. Their skill sets are immense, but only they are unable to be tapped because of various reasons. Maybe they don't have facility there. Second, maybe there is a financial crunch. Third, they want to study, but there is no one who can guide him.
Absolutely.
So if you see unorganized sector, if you see people, you will see huge potential people available, but they lack alignment.
Exactly.
So if we start aligning people, if we start enrolling more and more people in ITIs, then the strategy of blue collar, the requirement of blue collar, the demand of blue collar is huge. Means they are the people who make the organization and they are the people who deliver for the organization.
Right. Absolutely, sir. I completely agree with you. Thereby, sir, as we already spoke about blue collar hiring and also the white collar hiring, but I would like to ask about one sensitive topic. I'm sure the workforce in this industry is evenly distributed. If not, what are the steps taken by the industry players to maintain the employment gender diversity ratio? What is your take on this?
Employment diversity, gender diversity, yes. In certain, if I say manufacturing sector, there are certain sectors in which, yes, there is a very good gender diversity. Take automotive, take certain pharma companies who are into manufacturing. Yes, the gender diversity is there. And not only evenly distributed in certain sectors, we see that we get more female members than male.
Right.
So it is evolving. It is enhancing the evenly distributed. Slowly and steadily, we will see that it will come into all the sectors. Yeah, coming back to certain hardcore sectors, still male gender is more, and that requires a little bit of more introspection, little bit of more detailing, that how we can utilize the women empowerment that we have, and we can map the organizational requirements. Because in certain, say in PEB, a lot of building, a lot of fabrication, a lot of hard work, means it's like a lot of we can say physical strength is required.
Right.
And they have good physical strength.
Right.
So this sector needs to tap that, lot of encouragement needs to be given to the women sector, that they can also come and work in the PEB sector.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Sir, I think we have come to our last question of this session. But yes, I would like to say that the points what we have touched upon and the response from your side is very much from grassroots level. So the last question from my side, sir, as a giant player in the industries, what are the new strategic initiatives your organization, MB Phoenix, is taking for generating new opportunities and employment in India, sir?
New opportunities come with a lot of investment, come with a lot of new avenues. So we are growing, and we are coming up with a new plant. So a lot of opportunities will be generated, and continuously we are training people. Our focus is to train. Our focus is to see that we take people and train them and then make them skilled initially from unskilled to semi-skilled to skilled and skilled to high skill. So
Right.
that is something how we have the journey of all the members. So if I tell skilled, it is not only the blue collar, even for other departments skill levels are mapped, and we have transition from unskilled, semi-skilled to skilled. So there we say differently, but if we have to have a normal uniform stage, that is the stage available with all the departments. Where a person comes in raw, then he gets trained, he becomes semi-skilled, then further his skills are enhanced, then he becomes skilled. Then lot of new avenues, new trainings, on-the-job trainings, he learns, he does a lot of certification courses, and then he becomes highly skilled. And
Right.
then he grows within the organization, and organization also grows. So employment opportunities are getting generated, and we are upskilling the people. That is the mantra. At MB House, we believe and we say that people makes the difference, and we take care of the people. People are the utmost priority for MB Phoenix or MB Group, and we are always management is very pro-employee, very employee friendly. We do lot of activities. We celebrate sports day, we celebrate festivals, we celebrate birthdays, we celebrate and even association of the members are celebrated, are shared, recognized, and year over year people feel that they are making the difference in the organization. They grow horizontally, they grow vertically, and organization takes care of the growth of the people, and people takes care of the growth of the organization.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kunal Shah. So, thank you, sir, for
Thank you very much.
having you here. I'm sure this is for all of us a learning session. You have come up with an experience of more than 20 years in these industries. Your insights are very much valuable to us. Once again, thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.